Hi, welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us today. You've probably at one point been at a crossroad and looked to God for the answer. And we generally think there are three responses God can give: yes, no, or wait.
That's right. And yes could be clear sometimes, but what about no and or wait? What if you hear that from the Lord? Well, this viewer from YouTube asked us, how do I know if it's God saying no or to wait when I'm praying for something? So I think this is actually a really good question. I feel like a lot of Christians at some point in your life will, I'm struggling with this right now, actually, with a certain really?
Sure.
Wow, we need to talk after
struggling
the show.
in the waiting.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Waiting and just, it's hard to wait. It's hard because, you know, we're very, like, we live in an era now where we get instant gratification, right? Like, we always, you know, just go to Google, you'll find the answer. Well, God doesn't operate like Google, you know, he operates on his own timetable. And so, you know, I would just say if the Lord is saying wait, which oftentimes he does, or we don't know if it's a full yes or a full no, so we're waiting for either of that to be clear, wait expectantly. Don't just passively kind of wait and say, oh, okay, well, I'll just sit and twiddle my thumbs. Like, no, be expectant for the Lord.
Or lose hope. That can happen too. As long as there's the possibility that God could still do something miraculous. If I can get one thing across now, it would be encourage people, don't give up.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus said, keep on asking, keep on seeking, keep on knocking. And James says, the prayer of a righteous person availeth much. Like, if you're still holding hope, keep on. Unless there's an absolute no, that it just could not happen, keep on. I mean, Ashley and I have talked about this on the air before and off air. Like, we have seen the miraculous in our life. I know sometimes I've prayed a desperate prayer for a miracle, and the Lord has done a mighty thing and done it fast. Other times I have prayed for something or someone, and it has taken decades for my prayer, what I'm seeking from God, to occur. And those were tough years, but I've seen the fruit of that. And then, as Ashley and I were just saying, we seem to both right now be in a waiting period. I've been praying for a few things now, and I think they would bring Jesus glory. I'm praying in Jesus' name, and I know if God responded, it would bring Jesus glory, but I'm still waiting. Yeah,
I think a great picture of this is actually a woman who's with child. So she waits 9 months for something to happen, right? So as soon as she finds out she's pregnant, like, she's expectant of this child, right? So you're expecting something to happen that's significant in your life that's going to move you in a direction, right? So have that same idea. You know, pregnant women, like, they usually prepare. I mean, did you guys prepare a room when you had your first kid? You bought different things. You had a baby shower. You asked for different things. In that well, there goes my earring. In that same way.
That. On live television.
I caught it, guys.
You still have one left, right?
Yes, I still have one left.
Okay.
In that same light, you know, just be expectant for God to move.
And, you know, when Jesus is in the garden, right, and he's in anguish and he's praying and he wants his disciples to pray with him, he goes back and they keep falling asleep, right? And he says to Peter, watch and pray that you do not fall into temptation. The more I kind of studied that, I think one of the temptations is to take your eyes off spiritually what God is trying to do and what he can do. And the disciples were just kind of losing focus. They were tired. They were weary. And Jesus said, keep on praying.
That's good.
The psalmist in Psalm 40 said, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. Well, the psalmist doesn't say how long he waited, but this is definitely a part of the Christian life. What do we do in the time of waiting? Maybe we can look at it as, it can be difficult, but what is God teaching me? What am I learning about him? What am I learning about what he's trying to do in this situation? I know sometimes I've been praying for other people, and God has said to me, you know, Andrew, here's where you need to step up your game a little bit. Here's what I'm trying to do in your life. So do not grow weary. I just really want to encourage you to that.
And patience is a fruit of the Spirit. So the Lord works that in all of us.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break so Ashley can fix her earring. But before we do, we want to tell you, if you'd like to ask us a question or give us a topic to talk about, go to our social media pages. Look for posts on different platforms like Facebook and Instagram at 700 Club Interactive. Or you can visit our YouTube page for extended interviews and stories.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Key. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can reach more people with encouraging content like you just watched, and so you never miss a beat. See you next time, and God bless.